Hello, everybody. Nice to see you on this webinar dedicated to PcVue 17. So the aim of this webinar today will be to discover the best practices on how to implement and deploy PcVue 17. So I'm Alexandre Gontier, at the head of sales of PcVue France, and today I'm with Mohamed Chimi, in charge of support. So he's working as a support engineer. Hi, Mohamed.
Hello. Thank you, Alexandre.
Okay, so we're going to talk about PcVue 17. So you have on the picture the presentation of the main topics that you will be able to address by using PcVue 17, but this is not the purpose of this webinar today. Today, what we're going to propose is to offer a global overview of a new way to deploy PcVue, new tools you may have to use depending on your project, mainly if you already have old project and you are expecting to migrate from an old version to the version 17. So this is the main purpose of this webinar. It's clearly a way to help you to have a best experience regarding migration and deployment. So first, before to talk about technical aspects and product demonstration, I want to just to introduce as a small overview, a small context, what's the current situation in the market and why we propose PcVue 17. So as you probably noticed, there is a major transformation on the market. There's a lot of cybersecurity challenges, more and more questions from the field, from the customers that are expecting to reinforce their cybersecurity. And this is a first target. The second one is you may identify too that there is a convergence between the IT and OT. For several years, it was much more a concept, but nowadays it's much more. It's in the real life. It means on the plant floor, in the industry, and on the BMS project, more and more segments, networks are converging. So the approach changed a little bit, the approach, and change also the expectation regarding cybersecurity and so on. So the market's moving. And the last point is the demands from the end user who have the real application all day long on their computers. They are expecting to have a better overview of their installation, to control the installation much more easily, but securely also. So that's the point of the market right now. So to accompany these changes, we introduced PcVue 17 as a strategic move. We designed PcVue to meet today's challenges. What does it mean? It means that into PcVue 17, you will find new tools, new functionalities to reinforce the cybersecurity at all the stages of the applications. And the cybersecurity is at the core of the solution. In addition to these elements, we also modernized the architecture and the way we deploy PcVue 17. So Mohamed will present us where you will have to put your project, how we manage these informations. So we introduced new way to manage the project, and all of that is to match to the IT environments, to the IT requirements. In addition to that, this version 17 introduced also new features. We will not present these features today, but new features regarding AI and so on, but you will have these elements in upcoming webinars. So why are you here today? So the aim is to accompany you on this new version by presenting first the new supporting operating system. So first of all, the current version 17 allows to run PcVue on all the current Microsoft operating systems, including the latest one. So it means including the 2025 server edition. You can connect also PcVue to Microsoft SQL Server 2025. It's also possible for sure. We also support the version 11. We are going to present you new installations and new interfaces that you will encounter by using PcVue. And Mohamed is going also to present us the new folders structure because it changed a little bit. We compare this to the previous version of PcVue, the 16.1. Okay, so it's time for demo, Mohamed. Maybe could you present us some elements regarding this new way to use PcVue 17?
Yes, sure. Thank you, Alexander. Actually, we have a learning path for users that need to start using PcVue 17. It's available on our e-learning platform called the PcVue Academy, and so everyone will be able to follow this learning path. And also, there are lots of other modules and other learning paths for more information. And so, let's start by the most important thing when we need to migrate our project from previous version of PcVue to version PcVue 17. We need to use the host deployment console, which is a new executable that is installed by default with PcVue 17. So you find it near your desktop icon, and you need to go to the project migration tab, and you select your project to migrate it. So I'll show you a live demo with PcVue for this.
Okay.
Also, an important part of this host deployment console is the way that we define the central version management. So we need to use the central version tab to define the path to our central version folder. And this is the way with PcVue 17 to define the central version management. So yeah, it's also important to know it. Then for cybersecurity reasons and to make our product more compatible with the Windows environment and also with good practice, we decided to split our installation paths in two different places. The first part is for PcVue binary and files. So the application files are in the folder C program files, Arc Informatic PcVue 17. If you compare with previous version, by default we have a folder called Arc Informatic in the C partition, and it's C Arc Informatic PcVue 16. Now it's in C program file Arc Informatic PcVue 17. This will give you more the possibility to manage your access right, and also to to have a cybersecurity approach. Also, for the project folder, by default, it was near the binary folder and C Arc Informatic PcVue 16. Now with PcVue 17, we are in program data folder where you'll find Arc Informatic PcVue 17, and it's the by default path. But also you'll be able to configure it to point your custom path. Yeah.
Okay,
And,
so as I understand, it's a big change regarding the previous version, because the user that used to deploy PcVue 16 has all the elements in the same folders.
folder. Yes.
So now it means they have to have in mind that it's splitted, and they have a tool, a dedicated tool to migrate. Okay.
Exactly. And also before I go to the live demo, I want to present that in the new version of PcVue 17, some unsecure services are disabled by default, like the DDE server and the VBA script engine, which is deactivated by default, enabled by default. Sorry, disabled by default, and we have the possibility to enable it from also the host deployment console.
Okay.
So let me show you my environment with a live demo. So as you can see, the difference that we have a new application installed near the desktop icon of PcVue 17 called host deployment console. So the interface is very easy to use. We start by an overview tab where we can find most of the important information for our project. The application data folder, which is by default program data, Arc Informatic PcVue 17, but also you be able to change it. Also, we have the state of our VBA scripting engine. By default, it's disabled, and we will see how we can enable it. We'll see also in this overview tab the state of our central version management, which is the path choose, or if some by default, if it's the first time, it will be empty because you didn't already choose a path. So let's start by the way we choose our application data folder. So in the application configuration tab, we'll be able to choose the file, our project folder here. Also, we'll be able to enable or disable the VBA scripting engine by activating or deactivating this button. So once we change anything here, we should save, and the configuration is applied. All these configuration are done with PcVue, with stop it PcVue. Then I can also choose the central version tab to define my central project management folder from this field, and we need also to save the configuration. As you can see in the project tab, projects, I have a list of all projects available in my project folder. So every project we have in the version column is the version, and here we can find that this project is still with version 16.3. And if I try to start this project, it will not be possible as it's not already migrated. So let's try it. If I choose this folder, this project, we'll have an error that asks us to migrate the project before starting the project. So to migrate our project, we need to go to the project migration tab. We need to select the project. So by default, I'm in program data, user, and my project. So once I click on migrate, the project will be migrated successfully, and I'll be able to start the project with no problem. So here is my project started.
Okay.
Just I can show you also the difference with paths. Here I'm with PcVue 17 folder in the system C program files Arc Informatic PcVue 17. But before with the PcVue 16, we was in Arc Informatic directly on the C file. We have the binary and also the project folders. In PcVue 17, we have only binary, and the application data are stored on another and program data Arc Informatic PcVue 17. Yes, that's all about this live demo. I give you back the presentation.
Okay. So to conclude this webinar, so as you understood, we introduced in this version 17 new way to manage project, new way to manage a central version, new way to migrate PcVue projects. So to have a global overview of the capabilities of this PcVue version, we also propose you some webinar series. So in this series, you will have the ability to have a global overview of new functionalities we introduced into PcVue. So not just the best practices like we've done right now, but what you can expect from PcVue, for example, by using the energy optimization regarding the AI implementation and no-code solution, a new tool we implemented into PcVue. So we schedule a complete approach around this version 17 to have a global overview of these capabilities. So feel free to contact us or to directly connect to the webinars that will be run in the upcoming weeks. So it's a first approach to understand what you can expect from this version. Now, to accompany you on your project, we also introduced new offer of trainings. So you, as Mohamed said, we introduced trainings on PcVue Academy. So PcVue Academy is our online platform for trainings. So you will find in this platform the elements regarding new features about PcVue. So detailed trainings regarding these PcVue features available into version 17. We also introduced new trainings regarding cybersecurity. So we know that more and more customers are requesting for hardening the project by introducing some TLS or something like that in the project communication. So we implemented also a dedicated learning path regarding cybersecurity. So it's a first approach to enhance your skills on PcVue and to be able to manage the project that you may have right now. And we know also that it's not always easy to deploy the first project by using new features. So that's why we also imagine support services, a kind of a technical assistance to accompany you on your project. So we can offer three different kind of assistance. The first one is during the pre-sales step of your project. So at this step, you're thinking about the architecture. You're thinking about some specific features or something like that. So we are able to accompany you if you need to answer to a tender or something like that. We can help you to provide some answers. We also have a support assistance during the project phases. So at this step, you are working on PcVue to create the project, and maybe you will need to implement a specific features regarding cybersecurity or something like that. So if the training is not enough, or if you prefer to have an expertise from us, from the SCADA editor, we can help you. So we can, in some cases, configure for you some elements into your project through an assistant during the project phases. And the latest one is the ability to improve an existing project. So for example, if you deployed an old version of PcVue, like 16 or maybe an older one, if the customer requests to an update, you may have to implement new features like cybersecurity, but maybe other ones in this existing project. So in such a case, we can also help you to implement this element. So this is the main support services we provide, and we also are able to accompany you on other stages. Okay, so this is the end of this webinar. What I'm going to do now, maybe we can answer to some questions you shared us through this the chat. So I saw there is some questions here. So here are some questions. So first one, Mohamed, I saw a question that is saying, my project contains several VBA programs. How can I perform the migration?
Yeah, sure. Very interesting. It's actually, as we show in the host deployment console, will by default the VBA scripting engine is disabled. So we'll be able to enable it and to start the project with the VBA script. But what we recommend you is to while migrating your project, to identify your scripts and to change this scripts with the native features in PcVue that can handle your needs. And we'll also be able to assist and to help you to migrate this type of project. So don't hesitate to talk with your commercial team, and yeah, as a support team, we'll be able to help you to make this step and to remove the VBA scripts from your project, which will be more secure and more it will be better for the maintenance. Thank you.
Okay, maybe another question before
Yes.
to conclude. Do these new project implementation methods have an impact on the license management? So regarding that point of view, no, there is no changes regarding the license management. Even if there is a new tool to configure a project, this is not the case regarding the licenses. So in these elements, we can directly you can directly use the existing tools to migrate your licenses, but there is no need to add a specific new tools in the version 17. So thanks for these questions. So thanks everyone. Time's up. Thanks everyone to this meeting for all the questions you sent us in the chat. You will directly receive an email with all the answers regarding that. And we hope that this meeting helped you to deploy and use PcVue 17. Thanks everyone. Goodbye.
Thank you, Alexander.